Hi, welcome. I don't know how else to start this, honestly. We're back on Below Zero again. I might have problems, but I think it's fine. Probably. We'll find out. Hello, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. That's how today's gonna go. I'm not 100% sure. I imagine it'll be fine. I imagine we'll make some progress. I don't know otherwise. I don't normally stream stuff this often. Subnautica's been like the only game to get me this crazed. It's weird. Still getting used to that. It's fine. So, with that in mind, let me get the game going. So, when we last left off, we finally finished some of Margaret's quest, and we also discovered another area that I wanted to investigate further. We didn't have time last stream, so we're probably going to start off with that until we can get any further quests. I don't know what else to do at the moment. So, yeah. Also, you know how I said that I was going to organize my storage and possibly make things a little bit easier to navigate? No, I have not done that. I'm stupid, quite frankly. I should. Responsibility. It's not my strong suit. Other things I want to do. I do want to expand the sea truck. We're going to start off organizing. It's going to be a bit of a boring start to stream, but I really need to. Or everything's just going to... Oh, I am bad at managing my batteries. Wow. Dead. Okay, so I guess we're starting off with that then. Take that battery out so we can charge it. Okay, yeah, those all need to charge. That's fine, I guess. We're going to start off with organization, but yeah, no, it's not a great start. I will admit, not good. Not good. How am I going to even begin organizing this, honestly? I guess I should start off getting stuff planted. So that means I need to grab some titanium real quick to even get a start on that. So any titanium we have, I'll grab it out of lockers so we can get to that. There's probably some in here, honestly. I have way too much storage at the moment. And way too much stuff. I believe I'm doing this. Okay, so planting stuff. I kind of wanted to make a room for it. The problem is, if I make a room, I have to expand it somewhere, and this isn't the best space for that, I'm thinking. So, ideally I want to empty these lockers first. Problem, my inventory's a bit full. This is the trouble that I create by not starting on things. I could temporarily create a wall locker here and just like put a bunch of stuff away so we can actually start. That might be the best way, because as it stands currently, I can't do much. I don't even know if it would fit there. I might have to actually put it in this room first. Let's put it there. The temporary locker where I'm going to shove these, and I guess that'll be all. Let me grab all this stuff. Probably gonna get more of it. But yeah, no, we're starting off with organization. It's not the most entertaining thing ever, but I think it's important. Because last time I encountered the issue of ran out of space way too much. So I'm thinking I avoid that. I have no idea. I'm going to organize half of this. Is that all? That is all. You extract that one. This one's a little trickier. I need... Did I already make a grow bed for creepvine? I think I did. In which case I could just put those there. More useful that way anyway. Get rid of those. These are growing nicely. Anything else plant-wise? I think these are both interior, so that's more of a figure out the plan sort of thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello, my trusty base. Let's see. Got a lot of minerals in here. A lot, actually. Point where it's a little surprising. I think I mostly got minerals in here for the moment. So, okay, not the wiring kit. Okay, I think that makes sense. And then this locker, we can dig out all this, and we can move it here. Perfect. Other stuff can just go in here for now, I'm thinking. Because I don't have a lot of ideas. I guess the one with the dead battery can go in there. Is that the last of it? Can I deconstruct? Hooray! That means I can deconstruct this room! Because, quite frankly, it should have been a plus sign room. In hindsight, it feels obvious, because if I want to expand in this direction, no doubt. So, let's do that. Base piece, like so. Okay, so now we can expand and have another room. As far as that goes, I was thinking we could do a connecting hallway. And then we could do one of these on the end. We can expand pretty far this way, I think. And that way we have our amount of rooms and we have storage. So, as far as that goes, I'm thinking we do another multi-purpose room. I do need to grab more titanium for it. But I think that'll be a good investment. And that way, we can also get that nuclear reactor up and running. That's my other thought. Grab more titanium from my various ventures. Like, I have a lot. I have more than enough to do for this project. Oh, base expansion. The things I do. Okay, so I do want a scanner room at some point, which it has its fair share of costs, copper, table coral, etc. But honestly, I'm not too worried about it right now. I do want a control room at some point just to see what it is. But then again, I also don't want to overdo it, if that makes sense. I never made a large room. Honestly, it seems a bit too expensive to be worth it to me. I could well be wrong, but I don't think I am. Anyway, this room's going to be basically just storage. All the storage goes here. That's where the beginnings are of that area. I'm thinking scanner room. We want to have it more out here if I do build one, so there's that. I think I'd also like an entrance on this side, maybe, which... we'll see. We will see. But overall, this base is not my finest work. But the large room is large. I mean, yeah, but it's also like, do I need this much space? Do I really need this? Is this where our investments are going? All that freaking lithium. I might build a hatch here, honestly. Which I would need quartz and titanium, which I think I could grab fairly easily. But that way, if I ever want to come from that side, I can. I don't know, I just... Feels unnecessary in a way. I need quartz. Oh no, I have a piece. To my surprise, I have the thing I need. Now I can build that from in here. There we go. Hatch. Perfect. Okay, so now we can get in from virtually anywhere. I think if I did build a large room, it'd probably be over to that side, and the scanner room would be like here, probably. And that would be like the entire schematic of the place. Then again, I don't know. Maybe more this way because it's closer to that side. Oh, decisions. Honestly, just trying to fit everything is a bit of a task. Either way, I want another multi-purpose room. So let me see how that fits here. Surprisingly, no. What's that obstructed by? That's sad. I don't even know. Oh. Wait, is the whole thing flooding because I don't have reinforcements? It is, isn't it? I wasn't really looking. Yup, it's flooded. Okay. Let me grab some lithium so I can add some reinforcement. Ay. Forget exactly what that requires. Where is this? There it is. Okay, so I need to put that on a wall that isn't already in use. A little easier said than done. That should fix the issue, though. Okay, so I'm a little stupid and didn't think ahead. We are going to have to leave the base temporarily, though, to get air. And then we'll come back in with the repair tool. I am a dummy! And keep forgetting to, you know, build reinforcement instead of building everything and thinking later.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Can't do anything in this game without it threatening me. Okay. The amount of leaks is not great. So like, yeah, no, putting your base at a certain point is just annoying. It's like, why? It's not hard to fix, but I have to go around to all of it. And in the beginning, not many leaks. As you go along, though, it has its fair share.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Drain the water. In the meantime, I'll be planning. Okay, so clearly I need to plan this stuff better. I could build one more, because realistically, if I'm expanding enough, we're gonna end up with a need for it. And I'd rather not accidentally flood things again. So, yeah. Still can't build it here, which is weird, because I think that's weird. Like, here I can. That's annoying. I guess I could see about, like, here. And then I can figure out if, like, that other spot might be good for a different type of room. Let's see, scanner room. If I wanted to build the scanner room here, that would be the goal. No. Not the scanner room either. I'm guessing the big room would just be a no-go. It's massive. That one I'm not shocked by. I really thought I'd be able to put something there, but it's just so far been declining me. Also, I'm running out of air. But now it should be drained, which is nice. Whole thing. We have another multi-purpose room for all multi-purpose needs. I was gonna put it here. It's gonna be great. I could try building like, I think it would be like, really some sort of dead end room. Really? So, like that, maybe? I am running out of titanium, surprisingly. I guess if I'm trying this, I might as well deconstruct the multi-purpose room. I have another idea, and I could just, like, use a ladder, I guess. Oh, that is the wrong button. Try to construct it, not unconstruct it. Does this? No. So it's just a vertical connector. And then multi-purpose room. Feels weird. I don't know if that works. It doesn't seem like it. Really hoping. Granted, I have ways to make it work, it just feels weird. And it's also very expensive to do it this way. Alright, it was worth a shot. I feel like it just wouldn't work very smoothly. And I don't think I can break these tube thingies if they're the problem. I guess in the end, this room didn't need a path here, because I can't put anything. That's annoying. But effectively, I have to deconstruct it now. Well, I don't have to, but it makes sense to. Organization. Oh well, it is what it is, unless I can fit, like, the room this way. That'd be weird. Yeah. The most I could do is put it maybe here. But the way it is, it just doesn't lend itself to that very well. Okay, fair enough. I'll mess with it, I'll think about it, figure out what I want to do, but I should get back on task. I got very distracted with the whole changing things. The whole point is storage. I have materials for storage. Might as well get to work. It looks like I can put a locker here. We're gonna start. Generally, that's how I go about things. This is our storage. Apparently I'm out of titanium already. That was fast. But yeah, we're hoping here. So I was gonna use the other multi-purpose room mainly for like growing stuff. And obviously if I needed room for a nuclear reactor, that would have also helped. The game said no. I'm running out of titanium actually. So I might only be able to make so many lockers. Or later. Let me just actually finish this locker. And then we can put one here. Here. So there's our storage area for the moment. It's a bit iffy in some regards. But yeah, this is just where we're gonna put everything. So, titanium. Like last time, they will all be labeled. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. Yeah? Yeah. Good. Okay, so right now our titanium supply is very low. We're gonna have to expand on that. What else have we been looking at? Gold exists. Lead. Lithium. Rubies. I guess ruby actually, since naming schemes. Sulfur. And lastly, let's go with. I guess I've seen magnetite here and there. Yeah, we have some level of organization for stuff. The problem is, it doesn't really... I don't have a lot of spaces left. I need something for plant life, which, again, I was going to do a multi-purpose room for it, but I've somehow run out of titanium. I thought I had more. That's not great. Let me grab these out of here so we can start charging the other stuff, you know. Stuff that's currently dead. It's all in. Perfect. Looks like I could also grab out the battery from the laser cutter and we can put that to charge. There we go. Not quite gonna fill up all the batteries, but it's close enough. I could start like yanking titanium from these when I'm done unloading them. It's a little complicated, but at least I can start. So we got lithium, we got rubies. Oh, I did make a magnetite locker actually. I didn't make a nickel locker. Gold. There's a lot in this game. I forgot how many lockers I had by the end. Like, I did not think this through very well. This is not a short project, clearly. Could reorganize some of it. Either way, lithium is stuff chest. It's like, no. Rubies going there. Magnetite.
Seek fluid intake.
The ever-present threat: food and water. Kind of you to rear your head. I could just do another storage area on this side, and then we just got like 2. Again, provided I had the materials. I don't currently. It is biting me in the butt. Pretty obviously. Ion cubes. I have so much random stuff. And yet not enough titanium to sustain it all. Rubies on there. Magnetite going there. I don't have an ion cube storage locker, so I don't know what to do with that yet. Just shove it in this one. The other ion cubes. Let's see, we're selling sulfur, lithium, lead, gold, ruby. Don't have space for uranite yet. Anything else that I'm seeing? And I want to merge the lockers. Lithium, I have one. We have sulfur. We have some lead. Some gold. We have a ruby. That is quartz. Sorting. You know, I really thought this... Like, my whole goal here is charging batteries for the most part. It's slow going, to say the least. At least some will be charged by now. Butterfish. We're gonna need a food and water again. It's the ever-present problem. I'm used to it by now. Granted, I am planning a solution for. It's complicated. I'm gonna try. On the bright side, I remember one issue I had with that in the past is it glue way too bright. It's still a bit bright, but it's not like overly so. Anyway, I have a bunch of fish I can use for food now. So that's great. Food and water. Let's get that figured out.
Vital signs stabilizing.
One more water should do it. And we can also cook some fish for actual food. Like 2 Arctic beakers. Yeah, that'll do it. I really need to figure some of this stuff out. I have some of the storage done now. It's just still a lot of it that I'm going to be shoving somewhere for the moment because I don't have a better solution. Which sucks, because I was hoping to have a better solution. I hoped I had the titanium to figure out said solution. The joys of not planning effectively enough. So we're gonna use those 2 lockers for now. Try and shove everything in just these 2. That is easier said than done, though. I mean, I could take, like, the sulfur. That has a spot I can put it. Other than that, it's very slow going. I think we're good, so I can restrict this. This is a lot of random junk. I can put the one thing outside, but other than that, these need to go in here, these need to go in that. Flares. This thing. These silicone rubbers. Yay, yay. Last but not least, I'll put this thing down here. I think we have enough of them at this point, so I'm not too concerned. I could quickly try and, like, get more growing. Alright, we have a seed left, so I'm gonna throw it on the ground. Bye! Yeah, that should be these 2 lockers down. And this one's empty, so we can deconstruct it. Titanium supply depleted. So I'm hoping now I have the room to just empty the vehicle. I don't know, honestly. A lot. Got a bunch of random stuff. I have some homes for some of it, some I don't. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of this plant. I could try and build the multi-purpose room so I at least can start on it all, because otherwise I'm not making any progress today. I need a room for plants. These 2 are very, very full at this point. I can put the lithium and stuff away. Let's start with that. Silver, lead. I might have to make another locker. Real quick to store some of it. 3rd locker on this wall. The stuff I have yet to sort. Silver doesn't have a spot. Diamonds, copper. Copper wire would probably go with it. Until I get somewhere for plants. I'm trying. Exhausting, frankly. So much. Okay. I finally emptied it all. I'm going to try and commit to fixing this next time. So otherwise we're going to be in a world of pain, like, forever. The amount of stuff is obscene. No organization here, and it shows. And that's my fault. But even then I still need room for these. Put away that fish because it's different than the others. I don't know if that matters at all. Might not, frankly. Last but not least, we're going to put away the lithium and call it at that because that's good. Quite frankly, I think I've done enough. Was I busy today? A bit. Yeah, I got home and honestly just wanted to chill, and this didn't come to mind for that. There's also why I've started at 11. in my evening, while not like the busiest ever, I still had stuff to do, so I couldn't just sit down and stream. Okay. Done. Now, markers. I don't think that one's correct. But I also need to remind myself which area we went to before, because that's my next thing. I want to go back to that biome we discovered with our newly freed up inventory. To do that, I need to find what beacon I was heading toward. LF0. So that one. Okay. LF0 it is. Inventory about as empty as is reasonable. I want to bring food and water this time, which I guess I can grab some more fish. At worst, we cook them and eat them. I'm frankly not worried about storage when it comes to that. Rather be prepared. There's a lot of food fish that I have on me. I'm more so in need of bladderfish. Cheers some now. I see varying amounts of them. But everyone I grab... Please. Ahem. Everyone I grab gives me slightly better odds, so I'll take it. I'm not gonna end up in the situation where I ran out of water again. I actively refuse. Why are you all resisting me? Like, I know you all know that I'm not friendliest. I take you fishy friends and, like, they're never seen again. Come on. Generally, peepers are more perceptive than the other fish, which they are the hardest to catch, I've found, so kind of makes sense. Kind of. So you look at it, really. Climb back on board.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We could see about making more modules, because we did get the plans for them last time. And the sleeper module, but more importantly, the docking module would be nice, because then I could start taking the prawn suit places. Let me see what that's involved, because I want to look at these stuff. Sleeper module, plasteel, fiber mesh, lead, okay. So they're all going to require lead. Advanced wiring kits, not cheap. Okay. I could probably see about that one if I had the lead, but I don't... I have a chest dedicated to lead now. It's all sorted. And I don't think I have 3. I think I have 1. Which means I can make neither. I have 2 pieces of lead. Unfortunate. Okay, we're not making modules right now. Worth a try. That's one of the things I want to do this stream, though. Make the sea truck bigger. We'll check back up. So, looks like we're going here. Fun. Finally getting to the meat of potatoes of stream. Like, nearly half an hour. No, actually, we're over half an hour in. Honestly, it's fine. I'm just surprised at how long that took. I guess I underestimated it. I want to see if I can harvest the minerals on the way. That means having the freedom to do so. Ideally, not being pursued. So I do need more titanium for stuff so it's not completely useless again. We even have space for it, so I don't mind getting titanium. It's just not what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, if I don't angle things correctly, I don't immediately hop out, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Silver is not great. I get the feeling this isn't going to have anything, but I'm mainly looking for lead, because Need it. Low-key, we should just add a video of sorting algorithms in the bottom left corner. I'm hoping now that I'm not stressing, I'll generally have some better luck. A lot of last time toward the end I was stressing and therefore I was getting bitten a lot. This time I'm not stressing, so I should be fine. I should probably put this back in my slot. Not been detected. That's gold. I guess a bladderfish can't hurt. I could probably send you something through Drive, LMAO. I think I'm fine. But thank you for the offer. I need more copper soon, too, now that I think about it. Because I am starting to run out of this stuff. Maybe? I still can't tell the difference on a glance. I kind of just hope it's what I'm looking for, but it rarely ever is. Okay, Agonite versus... Okay, so Arginite is the one that drops silver. No. Honestly, I feel like I have plenty of silver, which is not a sentence I thought I'd say. I'm used to finding anything but silver. This time it's lead that's been a problem. And honestly, I'm not even sure if this area has lead now that I'm looking, because I haven't gotten a single piece. It's all silver. Which I'll take for now, but... I mean, it's not the goal. So let me do that so we can real quick chuck some stuff in storage. So titanium, valuable. Fish and stuff I'll leave in the fabricator room, because otherwise, why bother? And I'll keep the rest on me. I guess I could cook one. So we can eat it. Just so I have hunger for a little longer. And then we keep going. This general direction. So we do have the ability to get stuff off of us, which is good. Because that means our sea truck here won't take nearly as much damage, regardless of if it gets grabbed. Which is great. Bringing the power cells wouldn't be a terrible idea. Just in case. I've yet to run out of battery in a time that matter, but you never know. That's lithium, which I admittedly can never go wrong with. Lithium's generally good to grab, because you end up needing a lot of this stuff. Selling silver also isn't bad. Alright, we're going down. Let's see what we can find. I'm honestly not sure. As far as fragments go, there isn't a lot left that I need. So once we're down there, it's basically a matter of finding our way down to that biome and seeing what we can find. Don't really... B-Truck stuff is done, basically. Now what's down there is another story. I don't know, and I don't know that I want to find out. But hey, we're here. Alright, let me see if I have the materials for a beacon real quick. Because that would just be titanium and copper, which doesn't look like I managed to find any copper. To be fair, I only broke like one limestone. I'm not shocked. I was hoping I could mark the entrance, but it's not the end of the world. I have materials this time. So, where was it? I want to say I just keep going down, really. And eventually we'll hit the biome. Alrighty. We're back. This time, I don't have to leave. At least not as quickly as I did last time. Okay, there are some pieces of limestone there. Don't know how friendly this place is. It has lithium, which might serve as a sign that it's like the friendliest of places. We can do now. That's good. Titanium. I'll take those. Hoping I might find lead deposits here, but no dice. So what's the arm is this? Torpedo arm. So I never really used the torpedo arm. That one's fairly... I mean, it seems good in concept, but I tried practicing with the rockets for a while. I don't know. Never struck me as particularly amazing. I have way too much silver at this point. I'm gonna stop breaking the Arginite. Oh no, correction. I'm gonna start dropping silver, like if I start running out of storage, basically. I don't think we need this much. What's this? Galena. That's what we're looking for. Let's drop some of this. We don't need this much silver. I have some back at home. I'll live. Oh! New biome! So what's down here? Well, that's a bit up in the air. Should have brought the prawn suit. I will say, unlike the Seamoth, the fact that exiting it isn't that convenient sucks. Like, I'm a little surprised at how difficult it is at some moments. Anyway, so our exit's here, and I can make a beacon now, so I'm thinking we're gonna make a beacon real quick. Really fast. Let's go Gemstone Cave Entrance. That should work as a name. Did I ever grab those batteries? I don't think I did, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so right there. Gemstone Cave Entrance. Perfect. Alright, we're on board. Really quickly, we're going to mark color, so I like it. Disable those. This one we're gonna make more of a... I would say I might go yellow. It's more of a place. I'm trying to get some sort of sorting system for this stuff. Anyway, titanium can go there. Lithium can go in a lithium chest, as far as I'm concerned. Lead is probably the most valuable thing we can get down here. Like, it's a whole thing. Copper is semi-valuable. Same with crystalline sulfur. Alright, I have somewhat of a sorting system going. To varying extents. Lithium. So let's have a look around here. What's this? Arginite. I'm not... I know what it... Magnetite, actually, is good. I haven't seen a lot of that so far. Can I scan the crystals? I just thought about it. Large Morganite. That's copper. Oh, good. Rock grub. that is the most valuable thing down here. About that. Okay, I guess... Okay, I'm a bladderfish. Well, I'm glad I didn't notice them last time, because I would have been on for another age. Okay, so there's something else down here. Kyanite, maybe? Yes, it's crystal. Wait, I was... Is that some? I see fish, I... Startled. It might be kyanite, if I'm seeing correctly. Is it? It is. Okay, that changes things. Also hearing unfriendly noises. Luckily I've yet to see anything particularly. What are you? Limestone. I thought so. A little hard to tell from a distance. Especially since I'm bad at recognizing stuff currently. So I gotta keep an eye out for kyanite while we're down here. That's fun. Here I thought I was gonna be good. No. Also, this is practically sideways. I'll put away the propulsion cannon. I don't know why I brought the propulsion cannon. Frank. You can store along with the copper, I guess. Kyanite. We'll figure kyanite out as we go. Kyanite and lead. There's some more. I'll look around briefly before I try and grab it. So yeah, I'm starting to see the bigger picture. Gotta be careful though. I wish I could have brought the prawn suit down here because I'd feel a bit safer. But we'll manage, I think. I don't know if I necessarily need my phone here right now. We can scan this so we at least have the recipe. Torpedo arm. Have a look around. Okay, we got one of those crab things just randomly appearing behind me. Sure. Why not? Anything? Scannable. Jade membrane. Just okay. General plant thing. Alright, we can grab this kyanite, I'm thinking. Also that magnetite. I think I at least got one of you. I don't remember if I got both. I did. Okay. Anything else? Lithium. Limestone. A lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna bring the sea truck over. I want to keep my air nearby, as well as because it's my personal workstation. Okay, so kyanite. I guess kyanite being in the big area full of gemstones makes sense. Will admit, they should have thought of that. Do this. So what kind of arms are down here? Another torpedo arm. Propulsion arm. So that seems to be all that we can really get here in terms of fragments. It's mostly just been prawn suit arms, which is fine. It's not exactly groundbreaking, though. There's a surprising lack of anything dangerous so far, which is both nice and worrying. Because that either means there isn't anything, or whatever's dangerous just hasn't reared
Proceed with
its...
caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
Okay, that answers that. Do have our ability to stun, but let's be honest, this little kyanite isn't going to be good enough. Now it's just a question of how deep do we want to go? Is stream lagging or is that my internet? Now that you mentioned it, the stream health thing did start freaking out for me. Let me check my internet really quick. If something's gone wrong with it, I will wait a second before progressing. It seems fine on my end. I don't know why YouTube's freaking out. But then again, it might be because of that, yeah. Let's see if YouTube's still having issues. YouTube, we good? If your internet, hold on. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, that was a waste. Hold on, let me just reorient that so I can get water in my... You don't orient it correctly and it's a pain. Getting it upright is important. Make my water. Yeah, bringing power cells if I was going to be doing an excursion like this. Probably a better plan. I just didn't think of it in the moment.
Vital signs stabilizing.
More water. I don't know. I don't... The thing is, if I use all the battery, that's force. I have no idea what Leviathan thing is around. To be honest, I'd rather not know, but... Well... What you gonna do? You wanna get kyanite? Gotta take risks. Gotta look around. Gotta hope. Whatever's down here is... really big. Probably big. It's a Leviathan. I just thought about what I was saying. I'm like, am I stupid? I'm hoping that having the perimeter defense... Actually, I should repair this. For all I know, I'll need all the... I have no idea. I have, like, no idea. That'll be it. Okay, grab me very effectively. I have electricity. Don't lose track of a Leviathan. In of itself, that's kind of scary. Okay. It's easy enough to deter, but if I keep having to do that, that could very quickly be a problem. I gotta get moving. At the very least, I don't have to check if it's not shouting. If it shouts, we have to look. Till then, it shouldn't know anything. There it is again. Hi. Yep, I figured. Oh, it's dealing some damage. Nice, the Crystal Caverns? Nice is debatable. I don't think that did anything, to be honest. I feel very screwed. I'm so paranoid. I don't see it. Problem is, if it attacks me and I'm not in here... Better defense is all I have. And sure, it's effective, but... yeah, the stream is struggling. And I don't know why. It's all the way back when I made water? Wait, hold on. When the stream eventually catches up, I'm gonna go reset my internet. To hopefully make it work not garbage. Stream will be back soonish. I'm gonna go check on my internet. I don't know what's up with it. This happens, unfortunately. It's just a fact. So yeah, stream. Think it might run smoothly now? The stream... better? Hopefully less delayed? Ah. So it seems like the Wi-Fi thingy that I use to stream. I'm guessing at some point it went down briefly. So I effectively just had to reset it. And then I concluded stream on my end for a bit till that caught up. So that we're all back together. It's a bit of a scuffed solution as far as it goes, and there's going to be a cut in there because I can't really do much about it. But yeah, no, that's where we're at. Cool. Subnautica stream is a little cursed so far. Anyway, back to the big Leviathan that's been causing me problems. Can I finally get the kyanite? Hoping so. The moment I do anything. The moment I do anything! I cannot win with this thing. No, that's not what I wanted. Leave it attached. I hate the sea truck sometimes. Just in the sense that you can grab the individual pieces. I don't know what to do. I didn't bring med kits, did I? Really gonna have to leave? Come back with a prawn suit to kill this thing? Because I don't know how else I would kill this. Oh, really? Oh, that's not great. So yeah, you let this thing grab you. It does a lot of damage. Not good. We might legitimately have to leave and come back with the prawn suit. It does way too much. I can't kill it like this. Heck, even if I could kill it like this, would the prawn suit even be effective? Other Leviathans, if I'm attacking them, no problem. This thing, if it grabs the prawn suit, it might just tear it apart. By the way, how many of those Leviathans do you think are down here? I assumed one. I have no idea what I'm going to do if it's not just one. So far, it seems like Sea Truck might be my only option, but also... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way that's the same one. Which, in a way, is terrible. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? So, I get hit again, I die. In a way, this is worse than the lava zone. I'd rather be in the lava zone. As I say, if you see one, there's 1,000 more in the walls. They're easy enough to counter with the sea truck. The problem is... I can't do that forever. Okay, hold on. Try and not pop out of this thing. If I'm not piloting it, does it come for me? Do I have time to think if I'm not using it? I think I do. I want to check. As far as sea truck upgrades go, I don't have a lot. Prawn suit upgrades. I don't think there's a perimeter defense system upgrade for this. But like, even if I had the means to bring it down here, and if I did, I think it would just get grabbed and torn apart. It attacks less if you stand still. Yes. Can't repair from inside, I'm fairly sure, so if I wanted to fix any of the damage, another thing. I just cut my losses. Take what kyanite I got and leave. You can't make it any more durable either. You might want to make the prawn suit more durable, I guess? No, even that upgrade isn't listed. So, if so, I just don't have access. It's terrible. Most of the Leviathans, by a certain point, I could think of counterplay. These things, I don't have anything. I legitimately am at a loss. Unless the suture counts as a base. I know that Cyclops did. Even then, do you think dying as a strategy feels wrong? Modification station or vehicle modification bay. Maybe? I mean, you can kind of just make upgrades wherever. I don't think they have dedicated ones anymore. I don't think that's a thing in Below Zero. I think you just use the fabricator now. No longer the actual... And I'll double check, but I don't think any like defense upgrades exist. Modification station stuff. I'm trying so hard to think. No matter how I look at this, this is so unbelievably terrible. Where's blind? I was mainly looking for something. There it is. Yeah, no, there's depth upgrade for the modification station, but nothing else. And, I mean, I've yet to make a station for the prawn suit thingy. For sure, maybe, but experience has told me so far no. Just hiding. Honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for this without medkits. I think I need to come back with medkits. As I stand currently, I think if I stay here, I'm just gonna die. At the very least, I can get out of here fine, because I just need to keep using the electricity. I think we leave. I think we come back with medkits. Genuinely, I think that's my only option. I need something to restore my health. Or I'm just gonna die in here. Where am I going? I'm gonna say... But yeah, we just gotta electrocute it as we go. That deters it. That's how we get out of here. It's kyanite there. As tempting as it is, I'm gonna have to resist. This area. I was so fine. I was like, there's probably a Leviathan somewhere down here. It's probably okay. No. Not at all. We have a Leviathan capable of not only grabbing, but dealing a truckload of damage. Deadly Emerald needs medkits. Me has 0 medkits 99% of the game. I mean, yeah, but... Is that or I need a defense suit? I don't think I've made any of those yet. Yeah. I don't know if I have the recipe. No. Legitimately, I haven't felt the need to make it as of yet, but it might be time if I can. But again, I don't even know that. I am that far gone at this point. Oh, you're using the purple vents entrance? You never use that one? Well, it's not like I particularly planned what entrance I'm going in. Okay, so we're gonna dock this. I'm gonna come back with power cells, and we're gonna come back with medkits. That's about the only way I see myself visiting kyanite. If I don't have those two things, I'm just gonna die down there. Plain and simple. That was frankly a disaster. Want me to tell you an alternative entrance? Hey. Nah. I'd rather not. I have my entrance. I could look for other one. But... I think I'm fine. Either way, it's gonna be a task. I think you can make medkits as not too expensive. I need to double check the recipe. Either way, without them, I don't know. I don't think I have a chance at that rate. All entrances lead to the same place. I know, but it feels less natural if I'm just told, go to this other place.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I didn't discover that. That wasn't me.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I guess I should also do that while I'm here. So, first of all, modification station, further proof. Nothing. I guess if I really wanted to be certain, I could build the moon pool thingy. Yes. Put a computer chip in copper. Admittedly, that's not too expensive. What's the computer chip take again, is it? Computer chips. I think it'll just show up. Use the fabricator. Table core. Oh, table coral. I think I'm out of table coral. More copper wire and gold. I'm pretty sure there isn't anything, though. I think it is... I still think it's just the fabricator. I have some kyanite. I should check the medkit idea. Are those still a thing I can make? I don't even know what section they were in because I never had to. It's just fiber mesh. And that's just creepvine samples. But yes, that is perfectly doable on my end. Okay. These are growing more, because I might as well. Guess we're gonna cut down the current ones, because I've got nothing. The only defense upgrade is shock, and hull upgrades, I think. There you go. Matches up roughly with what I was thinking. What I do with rubies currently, I don't have time to make more storage. I don't know if rock grubs are anything. Guess I might as well also eat this. Put away the rock grub. Put the knife in my second slot, I guess. Let's... well, also I guess bladderfish. No, let's do. Make sure I'm good on water when I get back inside. I don't think I'm gonna die or anything, but I need creepvine samples. That doesn't matter.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
That's my inventory full of creepvine, so we can convert that into the fiber mesh. We can also get water because the game demands it. I feel like even if I did go down there, there's no perimeter defense system for the prawn suit, so I have no way of shaking them off. And if I get grabbed at that point, I'm just gone. That's the hard thing. I don't know if there's an offensive strategy that would work, and that's terrible for me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm gonna go make this into more anyway first. I think it's just one per medkit. Personal, yeah. So let's start converting these into medkits, because it's the entire purpose. We're going in prepared this time. I'm hoping. You know, there's a way to make unlimited power, or thermal power rather. You just use your thermal nices to add unlimited power. There's no way that makes sense. Go, use this to plant another. So this can start growing, and then we can start using the natural creep vine. We're gonna start tapping into the natural resources. Unfortunately means we gotta contend with those. Kinda need a table core actually. So we go back. We're gonna make a few more med kits. Especially since I need to actually use one now that I think about it, at least. Probably two though. It's like, what else am I gonna use it for? My understanding of thermodynamics has now been obliterated! All because of a knife with a battery! Rather illogical. I think we'll get one more set of the whatchamacallit, refine stuff. We'll head back. We're full. Okay, and we're growing more, so it's not like we'll ever run out as long as we keep the supply. Okay, let's make our last batch. Wow, I still have one left. Hold on, I'm getting another sample because it bothers me that it's unequal. Of all things to bother me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Make our last set of medkits. The things I do. This is my plan. Quote unquote. I don't think the cold suit would do me any good, which I'm not seeing anything else though. I'm thinking about it. There's no way. I don't have it. I thought I would have it by now. I don't have it. So there's no way to increase my defense yet. That sucks. I hate that. Why you do this to me, game? I'll find my power cells. Or one of the miscellaneous lockers. There we go. I want to make sure I don't run out of power there either. That would also be awkward. Okay. Guess I can unload some of this stuff. Long road ahead. One short of being able to just empty the thing. That's kind of ironic. Lead. Not a lot of lithium at this point. Admittedly, feels good after before. And the rubies, I'm putting kyanite for now. I think I have a sulfur test. I guess titanium, you live with copper. I'm lazy. That. miscellaneous item, so it can go in there. I don't want to go back. Every bit of me is screaming, don't go back. It's terrible. Why would you go back? Kyanite. I need way more than I've found so far, and it's just like, I don't have a lot of good options for that. So we're gonna go in, medkits in hand. We're gonna try. Remember? Those guys do a lot of damage, so even if it's not...
Welcome aboard.
Basically, don't try and save the stuff, just use it. I'm just gonna use the fabricator here, it's charging anyway. A little bit of water. Sure, I'm good to go before we leave. I think there's butterfish down there, so that's not a big concern. They're not really around the entrance. So, yeah, I think that's it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Because this feels like a terrible idea. No matter how I look at it, medkits only go so far. Oh, I've already damaged my ship. Fantastic. Still, as long as I use my electric shock thingy effectively, we will manage! Kind of. We'll vaguely manage. I don't know, man. I'm grasping at straws and I'm stressed. Oh, I found something cool last time. Something cool is super dangerous, apparently. I thought I saw it more for a second. Just thought it might be something, but I didn't see it afterwards, so we're gonna choose to pretend I didn't. For my own sake. I'm not really gonna go out of my way for lithium anymore. I have a chest full. If you think about it, the perimeter defense is just an advanced parry. Certainly one way to look at it. See? Parried. Alright, let's get to it. That's fine. In some ways, coming back feels like a stupid plan. Other ways, it still feels stupid no matter how I look at it, to be honest. This place is dangerous, no matter how I look at it. Just the fact of the matter. Okie dokie, folks. Welcome back. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine. But all in all, we're only really getting out for kyanite and maybe, very big maybe, magnetite. I have medkits. Can't really afford to hesitate. Know what I'm doing. Frankly, it feels like a bad idea. every way, shape, and alright, fuckers. Let's get to it. They've established they won't attack if the ship isn't on. I'm behind the controls, we're at risk. But otherwise, we're fine. Like so. They also are mostly the same as always. You electrocute them, they go away for a bit. I guess theoretically we could take advantage of by just waiting. Right now it's gone for a bit. Now would be a good time to try anything. Okay, grab the kyanite. Back on board. That's kind of the plan. Medkits if anything goes wrong. Propulsion cannon, I think. Or arm. There. What I'm doing. Guy. Ship. And for blue crystals. Right. Mission is the same as ever. One down there. Unclear. There might be more kyanite, I guess. Admittedly, for as dangerous as this place is, there isn't a lot in terms of stuff to find. You bladderfish live in dangerous places. I'm taking this so carefully. But I think it's for good reason. Just look at this place, man. Nothing here is friendly. That's an understatement of the century. Also, other plants here. I don't think it's much of anything. There's some more missile arms, if I needed those. Otherwise, pretty standard stuff. So I should be able to do this just fine. Let's have a look at the kyanite supply. So far, we've got it a total of 7. What am I doing? Tell you what I'm doing. Frankly, what I'm doing, making a mistake. Things down there looks worth it. Not really. Wonder how prawn suit parts ended up down here. I don't know. Maybe prawn suit pilots went down here. They got torn apart. I was looking for ya. Couldn't see ya. I don't even know if I have reason to be going deeper. I can't even go that far. kyanite, I guess. Or one. Oh. Oh, I don't like when it does that to me. That was about as upright as it gets. Come on. I know, I guess it is a little tilted. Still, it's a little inconsistent. When it kicks me out, when it doesn't. I can try and predict it, but I gotta be okay. Which that's what I'm hoping for. That gives me a second to just where I see magnets. I can't stay out like this. There. Mine's aimed so well. I hate it. All because I had to look up. All the way over there. We're fine. More kyanite. Hopefully, I'm going to turn off the lights each time just to make sure it's better. Like, it's honestly easier to see without the lights. The only trouble is magnetite is not. How deep does this go? I don't want to get lost. Like the other thing about this. I guess in the end I always have the beacon. I should place more faith in my ability to navigate back to it. We are right at crush depth. That one's fun. Should be able to just not a great environment to be in. Never mind, I didn't think there'd be one here. It seemed too constricted for what to be here. Oh, of course. Why would there be one here? Always hated how cramped this biome is. Honestly, fair. Think about going that way. We're right at crush depth. That feels like a bad idea. I think we retreat from this zone. Around other areas. Ones that aren't right on the edge. Crushing me. Spot kyanite, but not much luck. Seeing every time. Zap. I think we're at an area where I can actually find my way. That's good. How much do I got on me? 4 more pieces? It's a good haul. I just wish I had more. Feels greedy. But also it's not like this place is dangerous. I wouldn't want to repeat coming down here. Honestly. Don't go any deeper. electricity ability is a miracle. If I didn't have that, I think this would be no chance. Like, I would just be dead. Many times over. No matter how I look at this, this is terrible. Where's my stupid egos? It's like, why? Being here sucks. But also, I want to make sure I maximize it, so we're going to stay as long as I can muster. I can only imagine how Drop Shock felt coming here. And when I eventually beat the game and can watch his series, I'll find out. Till then. Flooring is plagued by big fish. Is that enough? Is that not enough? I had the general strategy for if I need to come back. Admittedly, it seems like I over-prepared because the one time I got hit made me paranoid. Granted, rightfully so, because those things do a truckload of damage. But also, I never got hit afterward. So maybe bringing as many... As I was saying, maybe bringing as many medkits as I did was a bit much. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, if you ask me. Like, any last checks on the way out? Any last second pieces of kyanite that want to present themselves? Not likely. I think I checked this place pretty extensively. Their screams of... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, let it grab onto me for quite a long time compared to most of my ghosts. Let's get out. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna dead set fly toward the beacon. Shocking as needed, but I think I'm good. Hopefully that's enough kyanite for everything I possibly need. Oh, there's a piece there. Grab that real quick. I have max HP. I'm not gonna regret this. Every piece counts. Never know, you might be one short. Ow. And now I'm glad I made this. Not on me, but I brought them for a reason. At the very least, inside here I'm safe. You have fun! frankly not interested. Why did I just tell you? Don't listen. As far as dangerous places go, that's probably the worst I've had. All in all, that was awful. Here I thought, this is such a cool biome. I'm finding all this lithium, there's crystals everywhere, prawn suit fragments. It's great. And then I just looked it up. Wow, that damage breakpoint is kind of annoying. When are you gonna try and kill the Leviathan of that biome? Give me a stun gun, I can try. But even that feels dicey. I'd also probably want to look up their HP at this point. Thing is, I don't know that the stasis rifle's even in the game. At the very least, I haven't scanned it, so I don't have it at all. I didn't think one thing was going to take up so much stream today. But here we are. As far as experiences go, it's terrible, and I hope to never repeat it. Whether or not that will hold up, maybe one of those is going to be lead. And honestly, here is a lot less dangerous than there. But like, I see them side by side, I can tell the difference. I can't tell on a glance yet. They look the same. I want to just get silver. Like, I know it starts with a G now, so I can at least use that to tell as I approach them. That it's very hard to tell. It's like the game was like, oh, you want more silver? I'll present you plenty of silver and no lead. Ironically, I am detoxing from that biome by looking for lead. My life is complete. So I think it's more of a bluish rock, bluish gray, versus the lead ones are more dark. Trying to examine to like tell the difference. At a glance, oh, that's an oxygen flower. But the difference is very minute. Okay, I think that's all in this direction that I can reasonably travel. Let's head back to the sea truck, starting back. Limestone.
Seek fluid intake.
Figure it out. Another one? Water real quick. One of the many bladder fishes I have. That's what the supply on board's for.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, right, I was gonna investigate the rock. titanium. It was the right kind too. It just happened to be titanium. 1, 2. Still great. There's some lead. I want to make more modules today, but I need lead for that, so I'm just taking the opportunity to look up that little part tonight. I'm trying to tell the difference. I think I'm getting better at it. Looks like at a certain point it stops generating much of the rarer rocks, though. That's sad. I can't get anything else. Honestly, I might conclude stream soon, because 1, that was the most stressful thing I've done yet. And 2, I started stream late today. Realistically, I shouldn't stay up like all hours of the night. I think a 2-hour stream for once, it won't kill me. I imagine it won't. Oh my goodness gracious. What an adventure today was. The biome that was. Ooh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So, we have kyanite. Let's see what we can make with kyanite. Imagine modification station. I'll get the station to check. So the Mark III, honestly, might be worth a start point. I have a lot of nickel. I have some nickel. You know what might kill you? The Shadow Leviathan. Luckily, I don't consider the names of things spoilers unless the name in of itself reveals something. Shadow Leviathan doesn't tell me much. That's cool. Just keep that in mind for like other names you might say. It really depends on the name. And generally, if one isn't sure, I wouldn't risk it. Steel. So I could quickly upgrade the Sea Trick to Mark III. Which honestly I'm gonna do because that feels worthwhile. That way, if we ever need to go deeper in that biome, because let's be honest, the last time I thought a place was terrible, I live to regret it, put it that way. That won't crush at this depth. Get back inside. Let's make that depth upgrade. Alrighty. That is pretty much all my nickel. So, as far as prawn suit, not happening for a bit. So I can find more. I just happen upon the nickel though. It's not like I specifically looking for it or anything. I'm gonna hop back inside. I should put it in. Figure out what the new depth is gonna be. But I want to put this back in the first slot. It's just easier. 1,000 meters. That is this thing's limit, huh? Alright. Or at least I assume Mark III will be the limit. We can check the modification station to check, because generally, once the modification station stops offering it, that's the end of the road. It appears to be the end of the road. Okay. So, Mark II of this will be good to get eventually. I don't remember. Have I got anything on the prawn suit? I might do. Check. I have one upgrade in there, but it's just the jet upgrade. So, yeah, we do need to make a depth module for it at some point. That would be out in the water. But all that is useless if I don't have a docking station. So, what's that gonna take? I could just check pick here? Advanced wiring kit is a little pricey. I need a wiring kit. Should I have one of? If not, I have plenty of silver. I'm pretty sure I have a wiring kit. This one. Okay, so you need a wiring kit and a computer chip, was it? I'm sure. Yes, so computer chip. I just need to go hunt down some more table coral. Okay, let me do that real quick. As far as things I want to end the episode, I'd like to make some progression in my materials and such. Like start getting work on the prawn suit. One of my main goals for today was meant to be making both of the sea truck upgrades, which you might still be able to do. I'll just need to hunt down some titanium. Butterfish to food. Table coral, admittedly, is a little tricky. Haven't seen a lot of it lately. Where I normally go to find some, it's just hard to come by. Tonight. Thought it'd be easier. Admittedly. Ideally, I'd like to get more than that. I don't know how you grow more. You can't grow table coral. So, yeah. Problem is, I never had to really deal with it. It was always just available. In the first game. I mean. And then in this game, it's been rarer, to say the least. I'm trying to see if there's anything else around worth grabbing. I also might need to go for air in a sec. Which, yeah, I think we can do that now. Worst comes to worst, we might get attacked by one of the...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
not
remaining.
so dangerous fish. Kind of just glide around them. It's not terribly hard to avoid them. Looks like we got away scot-free this time. I'm going to look around a tiny bit more for any more table coral, just to make sure I'm not leaving behind any, because I'm going to travel out this far for it. It's a little inconvenient. I'd rather not if I can help it in the future. Generous. Shark things, I mean, they exist. That's about the extent I can say about them. As long as you have HP, they really aren't that threatening. Okay, so I'm finding a lot, to my surprise. I didn't anticipate that. I'm gonna try and make a better sorting system. To the point my inventory is full. I think that says a lot. I think I got plenty. Let's head back. Let's make our computer chip. I have plenty of gold, plenty of copper wire. Especially since I just found some in those wrecks. That was pretty good. We're about 100 meters from base. Not terrible. If I ever have my inventory, I'd totally break that, but I don't want to risk. Let's pilot the sea truck back in, because that way it's just docked. But again, I need it out to even like get the modules on. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go in manually so we can just do that. Grab a copper wire, we'll grab gold twice. We'll go from there. So random items, to be honest. Okay. Copper wire. Remind, my inventory is full. I'm dumb. Put it all away! That's 4. But now I can get the copper wire. I just need the gold.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
No. Not the boss of me. Frankly, I'm not that worried. And that base. Calm down. Okay, and then I need a plasteel ingot. Plasteel. Tap into the titanium supply. Just a little bit. Titanium supply. Well, that's making. Grab one of these real quick. Make water. Drink that. Stops complaining. From there. That's some on me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Forgot, honestly. Might as well cook them up now. Make my life easier. If I have enough to make the other ingot, I want to make both ideally today. So let's do that. That. I know that's involved in every single one. So I may as well make both. And then I think the other one I just need to get some pre-fine stuff. Let's make the docking module. And then provided I'm remembering correctly, I just slash a little bit of this 2 pieces. And call it a that. So we go make that bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Turn that into that. Also, the fact that you can drag these does, to some degree, help. I wouldn't say it's, like, massive. I still find it easier to just move them. But nonetheless. Alright, so there's one. That's the docking module, the main one I want. Can I make the sleeper one real quick? No, surprisingly. I thought I had it. Oh, I need 2, and I also need the lead. I don't know why I thought I still had it on me. Okay, so let's get the other one out of the way first. Okay. This, well, that's cooking. We'll make the lead. Okay. Have something here. Almost done. And then I'll end off stream. So I've done both goals. Sleeper module! I can go to bed with my sea truck. Very valuable. Just to say I don't move it marked on the map. Okay, and then I can just move this real quick to be facing the other way. That's all I really need. I guess I could probably attach these together. Yeah, now it's all that. Let me go back over to the sea truck. We gotta ram it from behind. It should all join together. Nice and neat. Then we'll have a long sea truck. Goals. There we go. We have a sea truck that can go 1,000 meters deep. There's plenty of modules for our convenience. So look around, shall we? We have storage and fabricator. Sleeper room, huh? Set. Sure. Music. It's kind of funny. Lastly, the docking area. Interesting. So I do want to try docking the prawn suit on this. See if that screen changes to reflect anything. Okay. Didn't do it just like not. Okay, fine. I'll get in properly. Darn prawn suit. I think this familiar. I wasn't really looking for that, but sure. And it just attaches. Just like that. Then you can come in from this? Yeah. And there it is. I can eject docked vehicle. Okay. I guess that's useful if I ever wanted to do that. What the sleeping looks like. Okay, yeah, you just pull out of bed, head to sleep. Makes sense.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random
I might make the
images and
interior white,
sensations.
admittedly. It's a bit...
No one is completely sure what it does.
I kind of like the
There are
aesthetic of
theories,
this better.
but every human dreams. Many other mammals too.
Is it enjoyable?
It can be. We can experience impossible joy and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those,
Aw.
mainly for my own safety.
Okay. Well, let's dock our sea truck with all 4 modules. Oh, turning is harder now. I guess that makes sense. More weight to turn. Yeah, okay. I did see another upgrade for the sea truck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Kind of want to inspect. Use the Subnautica to check it real quick. There is the sea truck horsepower upgrade, which I don't know what it does, and it's also ingredients unknown, but I know it exists. These two are the ones that... The afterburner upgrade, I think, is just speed, based on the icon. This one, I don't know. I couldn't begin to tell you. So, that might be worth looking for. There's a lot that we just don't have yet. I'm starting to realize. Anyway, prawn suit. Now that we have the ability to take it places, I might start investing in like a drill arm. But yeah, it increases your horsepower. Thank you. Very helpful. Anyway. I think that's gonna about do it for today, since by now I think I'm pretty tired. Surprisingly, we never got offered anything else today. It's occurring to me. Like, questline wise, we're at a bit of a dead end. So, I'm not sure exactly what next time's gonna entail, because as it stands, I had a plan for today. Unfortunately, said plan didn't account for the possibility that I wouldn't get any other quests at all. But you know, it is what it is. At the very least, I can work on upgrading the prawn suit stuff. We can also get a start on... I'm going to try and do this off camera. Storage is lacking still. I don't like it. But that's going to be a lot of me mining titanium, setting up lockers. I don't think that'll be that interesting. I might also see about taking... We could also go back to that biome, because there were some deeper areas I just straight up couldn't go. But I don't know. I don't know. I have my share of goals, but I just don't have anything for the main quest, which is weird. I'm used to having something. I still don't have the ability to make this. Like, I have the materials. Polyaniline, I still just have saved. But I don't have the station. I mean, there's also the land, I guess. I don't like traveling places by map. I know I have the map. I'm guessing that's what we're referring to. Oh no, I just... oh well. I'll figure it out next time. Let's wrap up stream because I'm tired. Okay, so that's gonna mark the end for today. A lot more stressful than I anticipated. I'm not exactly sure where things are gonna go from here. But either way, I'm still enjoying the game, I'd say. Today was just very... very not ready. Very not ready. That's proper English. Anyway. With that all said and done, thank you all for tuning in. As always, it's much appreciated. I hope you have a grand rest of your day, night, whatever it happens to be for you all. Well, that marks me done. Tomorrow might be Subnautica, might not be. I might go back to Hollow Knight, for all I care. Oh, it depends. Will the addiction make me succumb again? With that all said and done, have a good night, everybody.